Welcome back to NT Coins World. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating realm of numismatics, focusing on two exceptionally valuable coins that carry a rich history and significant market potential, the 10 new pence 1970 and the 10 new pence 1996, both featuring the iconic visage of Queen Elizabeth II. For collectors, these coins aren't merely currency, they represent a connection to the past, and each one tells its own unique story. Today, we'll explore their features, historical contexts, mintage figures, and the reasons why they are considered remarkably valuable. So let's jump right in. First, let's set our sights on the 10 new pence coin minted in 1970. This particular coin is a remarkable piece of British numismatic history. The coin was introduced as part of the decimalisation of British currency, a monumental shift that saw the nation transition from a system based on pounds, shillings and pence to a decimal system. This conversion was officially implemented on February 15, 1971, but the 10 new pence was already being minted from 1968. The 1970 variety is particularly intriguing due to its association with the early years of this currency transition. This coin, struck from a copper-nickel alloy, features a stunning design created by the renowned engraver Christopher Ironside. On the obverse, you'll find the well-known profile of Queen Elizabeth II, which was used throughout her reign. The reverse displays a design featuring a segment of an English rose, one of the symbols of England, elegantly crafted and centered within a circular crown. When we talk about condition, the one we're highlighting today is in fine condition. This means that while the coin has seen some circulation, it has maintained a reasonable level of detail with minor wear evident on the surfaces. Coins in fine condition are still very collectible, especially when considering their historical importance. The mintage of the 1970 10 new pence stands at a significant figure of 55 million. However, many have since been removed from circulation or damaged, making those in fine condition increasingly rare. Now you might wonder what makes this coin so valuable. Well, in today's market, coins in fine condition can fetch anywhere between $5 to $25. However, when you look closely at those that are uncirculated or in mint condition, the values can soar into the territory of $1,000 or more. On our channel, we estimate that, with a proper grading, fully uncirculated examples could even approach the higher end of the scale, possibly hitting values of up to $30,000 to $50,000. This is primarily due to the combination of historical relevance, rarity, and collector interest. Now that we've explored the 1970 version, let's move on to its later counterpart, the 10 new pence coin minted in 1996. The 1996 10 new pence coin is somewhat less well known, but carries its own distinct significance. By this time, the British public had grown much more accustomed to the decimal system, and the design of the coin remained consistent with the earlier versions. However, during this period, the Royal Mint had started to produce coins that showed a greater focus on design and detail, making this particular coin a noteworthy example of late 20th century coinage. Just like the 1970 version, the 1996 10 new pence features the same obverse portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, but you'll find a unique touch in the reverse design. The reverse of the 1996 coin displays the same iconic rose, but the clarity and precision achieved in the minting process during this time are generally superior to earlier coins. The excellence in craftsmanship shines through, creating a distinct appeal for collectors. When considering its condition, the 1996 coin you might encounter is also in fine condition. Specifically, this denotes lightware but still presents a charming aspect typical of a circulated coin. This fine condition brings with it an important element of rarity. While millions were produced, many were lost or damaged over time. In mint condition, these coins can command a value between $50 to $100 on the open market. However, a prime uncirculated specimen could escalate that value even further, potentially landing you sums ranging from $1,500 to $20,000, especially if authenticated and graded by professional services. In the context of the broader coin market, the values of both these coins reflect the evolving appreciation for British currency and the collectibles market as a whole. Notably, the demand for these coins has seen an uptick as collectors are venturing deeper into more recent coinage, a trend we can attribute to both historical interest and the quest for investment opportunities. The 10 new pence coins, especially from the years 1970 and 1996, are not just pieces of currency. They encapsulate stories of change and adaptation within the British economy. With the world continuing to digitize, artifacts of the past like these coins hold even more value for future generations. Collectors and investors alike are acknowledging the importance of HTI's coinage and trending towards securing such pieces for their collections. As we wrap up today's deep dive into these valuable coins, one key takeaway is clear. The world of numismatics is exciting and full of potential profits. Both the 1970 and 1996 10 new pence coins offer opportunities for not only historical appreciation, but also significant monetary gain, with market values reflecting both rarity and collector interest. We hope you've enjoyed this exploration of the remarkable 10 new pence coins featuring Queen Elizabeth II. If you love discovering such hidden treasures and want to stay updated on all things numismatic, don't forget to subscribe to NT Coins World and ring that notification bell. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you have any of these coins in your collection? What valuable coins do you hold dear? We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep collecting and keep discovering.